My name is Michelle Purdy, but you can call me Purdy. I'm 25 years old and I am from Woodbridge, Virginia. I'd like to take a moment to tell you how Megan Rapinoe has impacted my personal journey to becoming the strong, proud, gay woman I am today. It all started back in about 2012. I convinced my parents to go to Utah to see the U.S. women's national team versus the Canadian women's national team prior to the 2012 Olympics. It was kind of a big deal. And my parents, acquiesced and we went. I had my Megan Rapinoe jersey. I was so excited to see not only her, but the rest of the amazing women on the team. It was the first time I'd ever seen them play in person, so I was really, really excited. I had glasses made that says going for the gold, all the stops. And we watched them play and they were phenomenal. And I tried to get as many autographs as I could. It was great. And so as we're just in Utah, there was a newscast that went up a few days later, and I was in the hotel room just chilling, flipping through channels, wearing my Rapinoe jersey, and it suddenly showed that Megan Rapinoe had just come out as a proud gay woman. And I remember laying there being like, oh my gosh, one of my icons, one of my idols, who I feel very connected with, is owning her truth. Not that she hadn't been before, but in the social media eye and in terms of everyone. And it really just resonated with me. And I remember running into my mom's and my dad's room and being like, Megan Rapinoe just came out. And my dad's just kind of like, cool. He's a very chill, that's great. She does her. And my mom was, not as excited as I was, or not as chill as my dad was, and it was just kind of, oh, okay, and all these different things. Because prior to this, I had attempted to have a talk with my mom, kind of telling her exactly how I was feeling in regards to my sexuality and all these different things. And it had been difficult, and still was kind of difficult at that time. And so to see one of my favorite athletes proudly claim to the world who they are, kind of made me excited and all these different things, and wanted to start opening up the conversation again. And at that time, I was still scared, but at least I had someone to really look upon even more. And so, fast forward to 2019, we just had the 2019 Women's World Cup this summer, and it was phenomenal. And Megan, being her amazing self, helped lead the team to victory and inspired so many various people. And again, a proud fan moment, being able to watch her and the team become victorious. And it was very recently, actually, that I came back from a summer. I was away, and I came back to see my parents, and I was about to go on another little trip with some friends that I had made, and my mom pulls me aside real quick and says, I don't want you to hide anymore. And at first I didn't understand what she was talking about, and then she points to my necklace that I'd been wearing nonstop for a while, and she said, I think it's time to tell your grandparents, her parents. And I was kind of shocked there for a moment, because we had spent the day with them before, and just a normal day. Well, we went skydiving for my birthday, so I guess it wasn't a normal day, but nothing too crazy besides skydiving. And she says, I don't want you to feel ashamed of who you are anymore, and I think you can tell Mama and Papa, all these different things. And I was just completely flabbergasted, because she said, she had asked me for years, oh, do you have a boyfriend? You're talking. And I'm like, Mom, I don't like guys. I like girls and everything. And we've talked about this. And, I was like, there's amazing women out there, such as Megan Rapinoe, who have helped me kind of find my truth. And So for her to tell me that I don't have to hide anymore and that I should tell my grandparents was kind of a monumental step. And it was crazy because I don't even know, to be so recent and finally feel accepted by my parents, my mom especially, she's come a long way. And to think that one of those conversations had started because of Megan Rapinoe living her truth and me kind of being a shell of myself when I'm with my family and just being like, oh no, I don't have a boyfriend, but maybe one day, to now being like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. And I don't have a girlfriend at the moment, but if I were to date someone, it would be a female. And so I attribute part of my strength coming from inspirational women like her, and just across the board in all aspects of life. So yeah, that's my story and how Megan Rapinoe helped me and my journey. And I'm still growing and I'm still learning, and I still want to take away a lot of what she's doing, especially with equality in terms of pay in the workspace. But I absolutely adore her and I love repping her jersey. I might need to get a new one because this is back from 2012, but I love wearing it nonetheless because it has a special place in my heart for that year and this day and age. So thanks for listening. That was a lot of rambling, but yes.